When Ethan was born, we discovered about 4 weeks later that he had a significant hearing loss. And after about 8 weeks, we found out he was profoundly deaf, which meant that he could hear pretty much nothing. Unless he was standing under a jumbo jet and he might hear that.
Ethan is one of my best friends, but we find it hard communicating with each other because he is deaf and I find it hard to sign. So I've been learning signing for some time now, and now I know a lot. I think Ethan gets really frustrated when people don't understand him. When he's like trying to sign to people and they go like, what? He doesn't like the feeling, because I know I wouldn't.
So what he tends to do, and has done for his entirety of his life so far, is retreat into his own little world, and he isolates himself very much, and he plays his own games, and this is where he starts to become very creative and his imagination runs absolutely riot. But he has a lot of friends around him, imaginary friends around him at all times, and I think that's really to do with the fact that he can't connect with people in the same way that hearing children can. It's such an important time, really, and it's so important that we show him the benefits of being able to communicate with other people and really give him that drive and help him to see that actually his life could be so much richer if he could share more of it with other people. We're also looking at secondary schools, and by the end of the year he's going for an exam for a school that we very much want him to get into. It's an oral school, which means they're taught through spoken English in the classroom. We have attempted to get him into this school before, into the primary, and unfortunately he wasn't accepted into the school because he wasn't able to participate in the classroom in the oral environment. So we don't know whether that's going to work or not, but whether we get him to a point where it can work for him or not is going to be a huge life-changing moment for him.